Hello, we're back. A million years later. And of course we're on the Anor server. Well, I notice there's a piece of dirt on my freaking stream deck. It's the Anor farewell tour. And as you can see, Phoenix is now level 139. That happened last night while I was preparing, trying to stay awake for the DevCon presentation, which we'll talk about here after I recaffeinate myself. Recaffeinating myself. So, big ass news today from the dev team at Lotro. And I want to start off this video actually with an apology to a member of the Lotro dev team who was at hi Mia, who was at DevCom, and I refer to them by the incorrect pronouns. I'm not going to name who they are, beyond to say that I should have used their correct pronouns. And the fault entirely lies upon my shoulders. There are no excuses for this because the correct pronouns were listed on the DevCom website. Plain as day, is my own damn fault. So you have my apologies. I will try to do better for everybody in the future. Alright. That being said, today the Lotro dev team announced their new mini expansion for the game called Before the Shadow. So this encompasses 2 new areas that we were made aware of because some fucker, yes, I will swear on the stream because it's my channel, some fucker leaked the maps of these 2 primary zones from the Palantir test server, which then wound up on Reddit and then massively reported on them. I respect NDAs, especially since I'm under an NDA from Standing Stone. And it's the same one employees have to sign. So whenever shit like that happens, I have to pretty much toe the company line. And I have 0 problems doing that because A, I signed an NDA and I respect it. And B, I fucking hate it when reveals like that are just blurted out there by some freaking player. I mean, honestly. It's just somebody trying to get clicks for themselves, trying to ruin the surprise. Who likes to open their Christmas presents early, for God's sakes? Nobody. I mean, that's the anticipation is part of the fun. And if you just tell someone, oh, hey, you're getting the little red wagon for your birthday, and they tell you about it a month and a half in advance, like, well, what's the fun in that? So, there you go. Anyhow, new places, and I do want to drop a few links in chat before I forget to set my Leafy feed on, by the way. You notice you now have no Hobbit presents to do, because I already did my Hobbit presents after the 3 a.m. Reset. But let's drop the link to the expansion in chat. This is, again, a mini expansion along the lines of War of Three Peaks in terms of scale, and I presume pricing. However, I do want to note something that's not really publicly available, because somebody questioned this. Why the hell are you doing a mini expansion? War of Three Peaks got freaking bombed on social media. It totally did. And, yeah, people hated the concept. They hated XYZ. Basically, they rightfully savaged it a bit, and so Before the Shadow is the new mini expansion, and it will be different in experience in terms of how players are going. So Standing Stone does have a little bit of a mountain for players to climb here, a little bit of skepticism and concern. However, I do want to share something that Cordovan said in Lotro Stream Team Slack when somebody asked about this specifically. And I think players in general should be aware of this. So I'm not too fussed. I wasn't told I couldn't say this, so I think we might as well, because it's a lot of dev PR speak anyway. So I'm sure if he was answering questions on social, which he shouldn't be because it's freaking 3 in the morning in Germany right now where he is at the moment. But let me tell you this. So somebody asked about, well, why the hell are you doing another expansion like this? The question was asked much more politely, actually, than I'm saying it. So, because they didn't understand why they're doing this. And Cordovan said, and I will quote, "We have worked and will be working to make sure Before the Shadow addresses the two biggest points of feedback we heard with War of Three Peaks, which is to make sure players recognize the value in Before the Shadow and to offer additional value to our VIPs." End quote. So, Standing Stone is aware of what they have to overcome, one of the obstacles they themselves created. So that makes me hopeful that this new expansion, I'm going to keep adding mini, because it's not a full-blown Minas Morgul or a full-blown Mordor or a full-blown Gundabad. Looking at the two maps that were published, leaked from Palantir. Again, leaks are bad, don't do it. Substantial tracts of land to play in. And let's go look at the actual poster, or the thing, which has a really cool trailer. Lotra has actually gotten a lot better with their trailers since they released one for Mordor, and it was a garbage train wreck fire, dumpster fire. So let's read. I'm going to read this aloud for those who don't have the page up. Before the Shadow will send players into two new regions, Swanfleet and Cardolan, as Boromir makes his way north to Rivendell ahead of the meeting of what will eventually become the Fellowship of the Ring, while the Nazgul search for Baggins in the peaceful land of the Shire. Players will discover the threat rising from Mordor and Sauron's Uruks as they explore the far history of Middle-earth. Before the Shadow features questing from levels 1 to 32. We all thought it was 1 to 30. No, it's 1 to 32. To 4 new books for new characters. Higher level characters will see a new 6-person instance. Thank you for using person instead of man. In addition to a new skirmish. First one in how many years? And a new delving difficulty system that will offer new rewards and challenges. I imagine this is the Treebeard and Shadowfax difficulty slider 2.0. Now going to be available on all of the servers, which is really cool. There's plenty more to say about Before the Shadow, so players can expect more information about new content and special incentives for VIPs as we get closer to its planned pre-purchase availability in late September. So if the pre-purchase is late September, I would expect a release date in late October, early November. I mean, honestly, the key art on this page is like, yeah, this should totally be Halloween. And we have a visitor. We have a grumpy visitor. Hi, old man. Oh, you grumpy butt. We have a grumpy butt. We have a thiefy. We have a thiefy. We have a grumpy kitty. Hi. Aww. He has a purr. Go on. Go on. Go on. Alright, so that's the splash page. It's like a teaser. The teaser is not a gameplay thing. It's just showing you a few of the landscapes. A lot of ruins. Corey's got to have a field day. He's trying to do that whenever he gets around to it. It'll be amazing. Speaking of Professor Corey, that boy needs a clone. He is working on a lot of stuff for Signum University. He is also going through and doing a lot of stuff with relation to the Amazon TV series, which you will not see anything direct in Lotro about the Amazon series, because they can't. Separate licenses, they would get sued into oblivion. So it is what it is. However, I expect to see like maybe a nod or a wink once in a while, but they really can't do much of anything without getting sued into oblivion. Hi, Thief Kitty. You're a butthead. Yes, you are. You're a butthead. Oh, you get chin tickles. You get chin tickles. Oh, you get chin tickles. Oh, yes, you do. Okay. Sorry. That's my cat. He's right here. He's getting pets while I'm talking. So that's the new page. You can look it up on Lotro.com. Look on the forums. I think they posted something on the forums. They did. Cord unfortunately posted my broken video from Twitch from this morning when things got broken. And of course, people are being people on the social, on the forums. But anyhow, I'm pretty excited about it all. Because honestly, I've played through the 1 to 30 content 5 million times, so something new is interesting to me. Tickles got Mia's attention. Hell yeah. You're in Shire Homesteads on server 48 and getting lag spikes. That's unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunately, instances of any kind, even being on a non-dirty 30, could affect things, and I'm sorry to hear that. I'm actually gonna take my headset off again. I don't need to hear the music in game. And my hair is still drying from a shower like an hour ago. Anyhow, so it was really awesome to break the news of the expansion earlier today. I did actually do a video this afternoon. And unfortunately, XSplit caused it to be in 2 parts. But I posted an updated 1-part version on YouTube earlier. And I'm going to drop that link in the chat as well if you want to watch it later. Copy link. And paste that there. And that will basically show you my recap of what was said at DevCon earlier today. About literally 6 hours ago. I lied, 12 hours ago. It was at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 3 o'clock Cologne time. On Thursday, there will be a dev meetup with the Lotro stream team. Actually, 3 members of the Lotro stream team will be there. I do know Malthos of the Lonely Mountain Band's going to be there, and a member of both mine and Stina's Discords, Fuhrhauer, is going to be there. And I do know those lucky souls will get first crack at some new Lotro t-shirts featuring a scary image or logo, which I think will either be just the actual logo, or it will feature the key art and the logo as well. Sounds really cool. I mean, they've done release t-shirts before, but this is the first time they've done them in a long time. So I'm really jealous of those folks. Though I do understand Cord might save one for me if I ask him really nice. He actually mentioned he might. So I don't know. He might save some for the stream team. Or as giveaways. I don't know. I don't know how many they printed. But we'll see if he remembers. Anyhow, let's go play some game. I am 139. Almost a quarter of the way into 139. I have already done a number of missions in Gundabad today. I started a mission here in Erebor. We're going to continue the rest of the missions. I've already unfortunately done most of the festival stuff today. Well, not all of them. I did like the 10 festival quests. I think I did a couple more that were easy, low things. So, but I think I want to try to do more quest content. So I need to go probably back to Gundabad and look for more quests in like Cloven Gap and the Welkin Lofts. So let's... You know what? We can do that right now. Why can we do that right now? Because Did I do that? Did I pick up... No, actually I didn't pick up the travel points because I was like, well, I already have the Allegiance Hall point. I don't need any of these other ones. Like, my god. So... Let's go find some quests to do. Because quests are fun because I can kill a lot of things along the way. And to me, quests are more interesting than missions. Missions are like, if you're really bored and you want to just, spam content really quickly. But it's kind of like doing the same content over and over and over again. I get bored with it after a while. Which is why I'm excited about a new mini expansion that features content that is not... Our need is dire. Let me go take a look here. Cloven Gap has the on-level stuff. Carbaronock has under-level stuff. Deep Scrape way under-level. Glooming Tarn, getting there. And Matugard, of course, is almost gray. We are gray. So Cloven Gap is going to be our best bet. And I didn't do too many quests in there. So there should be the rest of them there to go. And I will Also, probably go back and do the ones in Glooming Tarn. But we'll start with the ones from Cloven Gap. Let's see how far we get. I don't have any XP boosters on this character, so we'll just have to go with that.
Yes.
Let's go to Southern Cloven Gap. Hagbooth? What a name, Hagbooth. And see what we can find. Because I think Mother Amma had some quests for us that we didn't do, so we're going to go do those. We'll see how far we get, and if I need to supplement that with submission content, we'll do that. Except this is not hot. This is not the place I was thinking I was going. I don't see any quest rings here, children. Oh, I don't see any quest rings over here. But I do have the 2 quests that I picked up. No, I did actually use my destiny points, so I don't think it's reset yet. I do have 1 use. Mia, you're brilliant! So I do have a little bit of rested XP there to help out. Thank you, Mia. Mia. So I'm pretty excited. I think the thing that makes me happiest is that Standing Stone themselves recognize that they've got some work to do to allay concerns from players. And the fact that they recognize that is half the battle right there. Because we all know there are dev teams out there that will not recognize failings of that nature no matter what. Because, holy crap. But, you know, I like these folks. And I do want to give them the benefit of the doubt. And I know there's some people like really pissed like, why aren't you doing more endgame? For one thing, they acknowledge that they didn't do well with, you know, endgame stuff. So Severland's already acknowledged that issue, which means I'm hoping they're actually working to make that right in whatever the next big thing is. I think my biggest concern is this going to be the big push for this year? I mean, obviously it's going to be for the rest of this year, but does this mean we're not going to get anything new, you know, big proper new until this time next year? I'm just trying to remember what the cadence was between War of Three Peaks and that other thingy, and Gundabad. And I could go look it up if I wasn't being lazy and looking for more mobs to kill. In fact, let me go look it up on lotro.com. Well, I'm sorry, lotrowiki.com. Because it's easier to look up stuff like that. News and updates, patches. La da 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 da. Okay, Fate of Gundabad released on October 13th of last year. They had Blood of Azog in June of last year, so that Blood of Azog wasn't even a mini expansion, it was just a quest pack. War of Three Peaks was released in October of 2020. So, and then previous to that, Minas Morgul launched on November 5th of 2019. So they basically gone big expansion 1 year, mini expansion the following year, big expansion the next year, and now they're going back to a mini expansion. So I don't expect there to be a massive expansion until next year this time around. So that's what's going on there. That's what I expect. I could be wrong. And in case you're wondering, I'm playing on a hunter. I am currently playing her as Redline. When I transfer her to Landreval and decide what her new name is, she's going to wind up becoming a Yellow Line for funsies because I want to play Yellow Line character, and I've already made an LI for her, actually a pair of LIs, with Yellow Line as the basic idea. Okay, weren't there some quests here? Oh, I already did the quest for Mother Amma. Well, god damn it. Oh well. Well, we're gonna go this way because this is where I can find some things to kill, including the crystal flecked wargs that I need to kill for the other quest. And now that I think I've proven myself by killing some elite mobs, I shouldn't have any problem with these 700,000 XP crystal flecked wargs, because I've been able to kill things with multiple millions of health. Did I say XP? I meant health, morale. Morale. So we're just having a chill evening here. Not sure how late I'm going to stream because it is already 9:15, and I don't normally stream on a work night. I was actually hoping to stream earlier this evening, but I had to get supper because we had our Signum muster today and it was super late. But we had stuff we wanted to talk about, and I needed to take a shower. Holy crap. So, you know, taking care of chores, inner chores, so I had to take care of business first, and then I could goof around and play some video. And I did want to actually, you know, do another stream of, you know, more informal chatting about what we discovered today. So I was actually really fascinated with the dev talk today, because it basically revealed a bunch of stuff that's more under the hood, and some folks like that stuff, and I do actually like looking at what's under the hood in Lojo, finding out how the dev team crafted something or what decisions led to something or other, and I thought it was really fascinating. And it was nice to hear like Chris Pearson discussing Weatherstock, which, you know, as a member of the Lonely Mountain Band, I was super stoked to hear them discuss it, even though they didn't mention LMB by name. And I think that was actually for a reason. It's because they wanted to, you know, because on some level they know that we would get harassed if they named us, or that they'd get accused of, you know, accusations of favoritism or other bullshittery of that nature. It would just happen. So by mentioning the event but not the people responsible, it was kind of a discretional choice, and I agree with it. I'm totally on board with it. Because if it's one of those if you know moments, it's like, yeah, well, we all know about the LMB and those are in it, you know, it's kind of cool. I love these crystal wars, are pretty cool. You brought a friend, how nice. Oh. Go. Alright, I need 2 more crystal wargs. I also need to stop taking screenshots. I need to do that. See, there's some up the hill, so we need to go back through here and go up the stairs, up the ramps. Skarashog. Hi. I would like to ask you about your car's extended warranty. Can I buy your house? I'd like to buy your house. Are you willing to sell your property at insert address here that we picked up from public records? I get a lot of those calls and I freaking hate them. So I don't know if I'm going to hit 130 tonight. It is a ways to go. And being high, wow. That was some real... even the bad guys, the mobs are getting lag spikes, I guess. So what I want to do is aggro just that without aggroing everything else. So let's hop up here and see where's a good place to ambush. Watch their pathing. I think over here will be a good spot. What over here? Yeah. See? Get your ass over here. go. One more warg. One more warg. One more warg. Oh, by the way, I should know this. Since the reward track has started and I've been, you know, pretty much working on getting this character to level 141 just because. This is how far I've gotten on the LI reward track. I haven't claimed anything yet. You should claim anything in the LI reward track before you set forth from Anor. I have earned my coffer of the cook. I don't expect that I'm going to make all the way up to the coffer of craft. However, I'm getting attacked by a mob that I need to kill for this quest. There we go. Alright, now we get to return to Mother Alma. So let's go do that real quick, and then we'll see if she has other quests for us. Let's ride, because we've got goats for this. So I'm pretty excited that there's a new expansion. I'm glad that they revealed it ahead of the player meetup. Oh, I love this tree, by the way. It's like, how did this tree grow this way? What blasted that tree that way? When everything else around is like, no. So again, there's going to be a player meetup Thursday night in the evening at Germany time. And Little Redhead before Skymatic and Furhar are all going to be there. And Malthus, and I'm expecting each of them to get swag and also to report back to us if the devs reveal anything else about the expansion that's not already out there on the webpage. Okay, search for clues. Swords are being enchanted. Alright. Oh, hey, we have another quest over here.
Our need
Defeat Angmarim. Hell yeah! I'll beat up on some more Angmarim. The choice of Angmar as the game's launch villain was part of the strategy that was discussed by Chris Pearson at the thing. I'm gonna go up here and ride it down from this tier. That might be more helpful. As to why did they... Oh, maybe not. Why did they pick Angmar? How did that story come about to where, you know, we've got Middle-earth Online, we've got Mordor up here, or we've got Mordor down here, we've got the Shire up here. How do you get the story from point A to point B and not just front-load it all? And that's pretty much part of the discussions that Chris Pearson chimed in on. He chimed in on a lot, actually. He was really funny. And as I said in my other video, he's a bit of a smart ass. He's also a bit of a curmudgeon. You know, he's too cool to have a dev name, like some folks. He's not like Made of Lions or Pinion or those folks. So it was really cool seeing the dev team outside of their usual haunts and doing it was still a formal presentation. But there's also a little bit of informality on it, though. I did make a note for those who were following along in my Discord. I did like what I called a live tweet of it, even though it wasn't using Twitter. Is Cord broke out the blazer. So you know things are getting posh when Cord breaks out the blazer. So that was funny. It was funny to me. And I will tease him about it later because it's fun teasing Cord. Remember when I was trying to take these when I was a few levels below and they were red to me and I was getting my ass kicked by them? Yeah, a cage, you must be close. And one of the other things I have not done yet is I have lost a couple of my traceries when when my allies went to level past when I passed level 130, some of my traceries, a couple of my traceries disabled themselves because their limit was 130. So I've been actually running with slightly gimped allies and didn't realize it. And Angmarim tent. More clues. Angmarim. Let's kick their asses. Come here, you. How about you? You drop something behind you. You drop something behind you. There we go. It's another cage. Oh, hi. Hello. I'm gonna shoot her first. Wow, she's got some cleavage going on there. And you thought there wasn't such a thing as boob armor in Mojo. I'm actually glad there isn't, quite frankly. There's plenty of other games out there if you want to get boob armor. You don't need it here. You don't need it in every single one of your games. It's not necessary. Man, don't you remember the days when hunters just could spam purge poison and there wasn't much of a cooldown or animation issue with it? Pepperidge Farms remembers. Hi, you Mr. Stalker. Alrighty. Search for the testing site. Why do I think it's over here? Because it seemed bloody obvious, that's why. More cages in Angmarim! You know what? We're just gonna kill them all. It's like Pokemon. Gotta get them all. Cloven Gap Crystal Cultist. Wow, that's some alliteration there, chat. I like it, actually. I like it a lot. Get rid of that. Let's shoot her in the butt. I'm gonna kill you and your little dog, too. Rude. Defeat the sorceress. The sorceress of Grayskull. Oh, Fyoth. What a name. What a name. Look at that. I'm gonna jump up here so I can shoot her from above, but apparently I can't. Can I shoot her be through the table? Hell yeah. Let's do this. Man, she's got some big cleavage too. Gosh, Elotro. Look at showing all the boobs here. Let's get your trials journal. And let's go search for this old market that they're talking about here. Where is it? Looks like it's down that way. It's down that way. I'm killing all of the things. So, yeah, I was thinking about going Ales and Tails tonight, but I actually wanted to work on this character and get some actual game time in when I'm somewhat vaguely awake. Because I don't think I was actually awake this morning when I was playing. And I think I probably should have just gone to bed early, but I screwed up my sleep schedule badly, as usual. As the usual. Okay, so we need to go up there. Go this way. Clothing at Fireflies. Other... Oh, look, it's Borghild. Borghild has quest for me. Heck yeah.
The sorceress.
Hey, we're gonna clean this place up. I'm okay with this. The bird doesn't count. The warg doesn't count. We're gonna kill it anyway. Hey, Borghild, you wanna help? You just gonna hang out there in the shrubbery? Okay. Hornet. Watch this. Oh, we just made some friends, chat. Mistakes were probably made. Mistakes were totally made. Yep, we did. They got us. They got us. That's okay. We got a few of them too. We got a few of them too. Somebody got killed. This time it was me. Alright. Let's kill this firefly. Let's be a little bit more reasonable about this. Don't know why we're killing fireflies. Fireflies are awesome. I've never heard any sort of thing complaining about fireflies being like dangerous. Something's around it. It's a mist prowler. Let's kill it since it's here and I noticed it. Goofy old lady, I saw you stream bomb me once while I was playing here on Anor. It's like, hey, I know that person is your champion. It's like, I know that name. I know who that person is, but I didn't call out your name because I didn't want to, I didn't know if you were actually watching the stream or lurking deliberately, even though you have been on the stream with that character before. Okay, apparently I can pull just one of them. That's awesome. You didn't know you did? Yeah, we were in Matugard, Mirgrind actually, and I was talking to Durin, I think, and you ran behind me and was going over to to the other side where the task board was, I think, or the stable master, or there's something over there. It's like, hey, wait a minute, I know that person. Something I like about playing on Landor, I tend to run into people that I know. I should probably stop shooting the fireflies. Especially since I am running afoul. You're in Welcome Lost? Hell yeah, I was there yesterday. I still think these look like tits. I'm not gonna lie, they look like tits. They look like boobs. Now there is a wasp nest outside. We're gonna get to that in a minute. I have a wasp nest depending from the eave of my garage door, which makes me unhappy. And we're gonna do the same thing I want to do to that particular wasp nest. Let's rip it up and tear it down. I actually found one being built in my mailbox. Blood Moon, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the amazing stream. You're gonna be the last firefly I kill because you are non-aggressive, and I'm very distraught that I have to kill fireflies. The only thing about Firefly that I didn't like was the TV show. It just wasn't for me. And that's okay. I'm not gonna be rude to the people who enjoyed the show. It wasn't for me. I found it boring. I found it mendacious. I found it not for me. Okay, I need 3 more wasp nests. And I do know there's at least one outside. So I can just boot the one right here. And the one back there. And then get the one outside. It's going after me. Another hornet. I might have ice cream later this evening. After the stream. I'm not feeling hungry right this second, but wait, there's only 6 of 8. I need 2 more then. I need the one outside, and I need one here. I'll get the one in the back room. I don't see one back there. Do you see one back there? I don't see one back there that I can destroy. Those bleeds are legit. Ooh, ancient jar. Hello, hello. That's a quest item for sure. Oh, it searched for the old market. Oh, hey. Wound up accidentally doing another quest at the same time. Oops, I didn't mean... I was totally click... You saw me click on the hornet name. You saw me click on the hornet name. Okay, let's do this for real. Okay. Let's go get the hornet nest on the outside of the building. Oh, there's one. I'm sorry, the wasp nest. There's another one right here. Oh, yay for respawns. So what did you all think about the expansion news? I personally wasn't expecting it to happen at the DevCon thing. I was expecting if they were going to announce anything that it would be at the player meetup, because it wouldn't be the first time they've announced something at a player meetup. On the other hand, them announcing it at the DevCon thing does actually make a bit of sense as well, because they had a known number of people watching the presentation. There was over 100 people registered for the event. Surprisingly, this comes surprising to me as a professional curiosity, in that there were only like 3 or 4 people tops watching their live stream. To be fair, DevCon is mostly promoted as an in-person event. It was not really promoted quite so much as, you know, pay your $100 and watch the virtual ticket. They wanted you there in Germany, which is understandable. But I think they could have gotten a lot more out of it if they had made everybody more aware that there is this virtual experience that they had on tap. Yes, it was expensive. It was $100. Whoops. I did do that, but I didn't mean to do that. It was 199 euros for the virtual ticket. And that will allow you to watch all of the dev presentations.
The sorceress must be stopped.
Find and defeat the warg. What? Let's do that. So the warg is up there. Which means we have to get past the hornets there. What was the news? New expansion. Let me drop the link to the expansion announce page here in Twitch chat again. Boop. If you were, you probably would have paid to watch. Well, it was a premium. New mini expansion, I must note to temper expectations. Roughly the scale of War of Three Peaks, only the team have learned not to do things the same way they did with War of Three Peaks. So we don't know if the pricing's going to be the same or if... Hello. This one has... We'd have to talk to him first? What is this madness? Hi. You're pretty. Can I have you as a pet? Wait, this is the mama work? Hang on, let me kill this coppertail first and then we'll talk. So they announced it at the tail end of the presentation. And I know there probably would have been more people who would shell out the $100 to do it. And I'm like, save your money. I didn't have to shell out the $100 because I have press credentials. It was amazing. So I was able to live blog it, I said live tweet it, but live blog it in my Discord, and then I used that to turn that into a stream, and I turned it into a video on YouTube. So there's all the news. It's cool, but it's not entirely the same as actually getting to watch the original video. I'm not gonna lie, because there's only so much that I could jot down while I was listening and trying to get a couple of screenshots. And this and that. Good times. So. Okay, captured many moons ago by men in robes. They chanted over us and pierced our hides with crystals. The pain and the endorsal crystals drove my mane mad. Because that did effect on me. My mind grew clearer, my body stronger. Rage and hunger were once all I knew. Now there's sorrow, grief, and something else I can't explain. A softness. Aw, it's pretty. Managed to get away from my captors, but they fell in my den, weakened me with poison, and stole my cubs. As you have seen, I'm not yet at my full strength. I dare not wait for the effects of the poison to wear off, for my cubs are in danger. Please rescue them, and we will leave this place and go far away from two-legged peoples and their sorceries. Hell yeah! Let's go kill some club snatchers! Some cub snatchers, rude-ass bastards. Where are they? So I can murder them. Right back here, apparently. Maybe, where are they? Thinking they're up there. Angmarim. Yep, club snatchers. Cub snatchers. Bastards. Let's leave that warg alone. That warg is not doing anything. So we need to go higher up and further in and higher up. And it's down this way, so let's see how we're gonna get up there. So it's back there, so maybe we can scoot in back here? This looks like a path. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Screw these guys. Screw these guys! How dare you! And we're gonna get the little red horn too. This will be fun. How dare you, sir! It'd actually be funny if I killed all of these folks and then got murdered by that red horn. That would be funny. That would actually be funny. Okay. You two. And you, lady. Lady! Gotcha. Let's open the cage door. Look at the cubs! Look at so cute! I want one! I totally want one! I want a cute clump. Aww. You saved your cubs. You're so nice. That was a fun little heartwarming, wholesome quest. No, you, Miss Prowler, cannot have the Crystal Ward cubs. Look at them, they're so cute. Look at them! Oh. If I require assistance, she'll be there. Oh, man. That's so cool. Okay, now let's go turn in these other quests. We're just gonna run there. Run. We're now an ally to the Reclaimers. We get 15 Locha points. Now our next deed is to become Kindred. Hello. So I should actually be able to barter for more stuff now. I do need to spend down, seriously spend down my motes of enchantment. I am down to, I'm almost, how many motes of enchantment do I have? I think I have like 9,000, yeah, 9,300. So I need to spend those down a lot. A lot. Okay, let's go back this way. We're gonna go back to that one camp. Gonna go this way, up over, and down here, and down here, and through this one. Oh hey, there's another player! I've been seeing the Mordor City rollers all over the place, so that's been fun. Well hey, I can open this chest right here. There we go, we've got stuff! I don't feel entirely bad about taking that chest from that other person because guess what? We were both in the area at the same time. So, you know, first come, first serve. I find it fascinating that Cloven Gap is open to the air, but yet you still can't ride your war steeds in here. Oops. So, I expect that we'll probably see Bull Roar for Before the Shadow pretty soon. Simply because they're talking about pre-purchase at the end of September, or late September is what they were talking about. I think I'm gonna need to clean my bags first. Yep, I need to clean my bags first. Look at all this crap in my bags. Oh hey, when did I get that? Oh right, from doing missions, never mind. Okay, where's my thing from? There we are. Browse the shop. Alright, gonna save the crafting mats, gonna save the cracked axes, because tasks, I can still do a few of those. I'll sell the rest of this crap though. Hey, I get 2 gold and almost 3 gold? Hell yeah. Okay, I do have a stack of Frost Rime skins. I don't think I'm gonna need those, so I will let them be sold. So, 970, 940. Ooh, I should actually save these and sell those because they're... Well, no. Let's rephrase that. Save these, sell those because these are worth more. Not a bad number there. So technically I got more than more than 3 gold coins. Nice. Okay, and we get enhancement runes. Let's pop those. Make sure they can't be sold. Save all of that. Reorganize my crap. Now bring this stuff out. Loot all. Sell all. Finish now.
Gundabad will be
Search
ours
for the
once
vineyards. Well, the vineyards are over the Italy. Tolkien Otaku, hello, welcome to the... We are still chatting about Before the Shadow, the new mini expansion for Lord of the Rings Online. Coming later this year with a pre-sale coming up in late September, just in time for my birthday, I'm just saying. You heard, well I hope you heard, the news went far and wide. I was actually really stoked that I was the one who got to break the news on Twitter. Because there was somebody, Shoreless Skies was actually in the, was actually in the room Wanna be in the room where it happened, the room where it happened. Okay, let's not do that again. So Charlotte Skies was actually in the room and had tweeted a photo of the logo. I had posted it in a couple of Discords, but I was the one who actually announced the name on social media. And then once the presentation was over, I did a video about it. And of course, Twitter did its thing. Twitch did its thing. Actually, XSplit was the one that crashed. It wasn't Twitch's fault. It wasn't my system's fault. It was just XSplit crashed. And so the sad thing is, Cord went and found those VODs, and they were the temporary ones that would never have remained around anywho. And so I actually went and removed them. So he's going to have to, in the morning, he's going to have to repost social media comment about the correct video. So you can find that video on my YouTube channel. And it's also in my Discord if you're in my Discord. Or else I'll just post it again in chat. 'Cause I'm not 100% happy about the video because I did make a mistake. And while everybody is here, I do want to note my deepest apologies to a member of the dev team when I mistakenly misgendered them. And I should have known better. It was entirely my fault. Because pronouns were mentioned on the website, and I should have looked. Simple as that. No excuses, no evasion. And I was made aware of it because Cord told me. It's like, you just did that. I'm like, crap. And the thing is, somebody else there was using different pronouns, and I picked up on it because Cord had announced them with different pronouns, and so yeah. So, but still, since it was part of the experience and listed on each speaker's pages, it's incumbent upon people speaking about them to do their damn due diligence, and I did not. So, simple as that. Okay, the vineyards are this away. This way, I do believe. Yep, the vineyards are that away. And wait, we got... Mother Alma's over here too. Mother Alma has clones. You think she's a clone? No.
Welcome back, friend. What have
Talk
you
to
discovered?
Nazni.
The journal you found is full
Okay.
of rantings of a madman.
Where's Nazni? Nazni is around here somewhere. Nazni's right here.
What news do you bring?
Search for signs of corruption. And you have another quest
At
for
your
me,
service,
and we're gonna go
and
kill
your
some
families.
Mistwalkers and Sabertooths. Okay, that sounds like fun to me. So we're closing in on halfway through level 139. So I still have a lot of work to do. I'm gonna put this work in this week. That's my thing. And so I think if I don't have it done by Friday, this will be what I do on my official stream on Friday. Will be to actually complete level 140. So I think probably 2 more sessions ought to do it. Like the one tonight is going to get me maybe halfway there, and I think maybe 2 more sessions after that. Or maybe tonight and 1 more session, depends on how far I get. But we're probably going to go for at least another hour. I might go for another 2 hours. I don't necessarily want to stream until midnight Eastern, because I do have work tomorrow, and I have to drive into the office. So it's one of those quest days. So I can't sleep in as much as I can do on the days I work from home. Interestingly enough, one of the other DevCom panels today, the first one, in fact, that I watched at like 6 o'clock in this morning, which is probably the wrong idea, was from a CEO from some company talking about why the 4-day work week was bad for efficiency, but it was still a good idea. And one thing that puzzled me is how everybody assumed that when they say 4-day work week that you automatically assumed that you weren't working 40 hours in that week. That, because my job, I work 4/10s. So I've always had a 4-day work week for the most part for the past several years. So the notion of a 4-day work week. Did I say 4 hour? A 4-day work week is the assumption is that you schedule things so people are working 4/10s instead of 5/8s. So it really baffled me that the CEO was going on and on about this presentation about how they needed to not get as much productivity done. It's like, dude, nobody wants to go back to work on a Monday if they don't feel like they got shit done on their weekend. They're not excited to go back to work. But again, game devs are a bit weird. Let's be honest. Game devs are a bit weird in that they are very passionate about their jobs. I hit the wrong button. And they're eager to continue working even when they necessarily shouldn't necessarily be working. Alright, I need to find some more Miststalkers. Okay, I also need to search for signs of corruption. Signs of corruption sound like it should be in here. I mean, that looks like a sign of corruption, doesn't it? Looks like there should be something in here. I made a friend. So, for my part in the accidental misgendering of a member of the dev team, I'm mortified for one. And secondly, again, the tools were right there on the DevCom website, so I'm not blaming DevCom for the fact that I just didn't do my due diligence. But I think it's something that we all can look towards. I mean, if they provide the information right there for you to look at, and you do your research, then there should never be a question of misgendering somebody. At that point, it becomes, as it was in this case, my own damn fault. And I feel very bad about being disrespectful to the team member. And I'm not saying who they are, because I'll probably do a private apology to them directly when I have the opportunity. But it's mainly a case that I don't want them to become the target of harassment, because I made a point of the whole thing. So, want to do the right thing by them, primarily, as the inadvertently offended party. And they weren't, I'm not aware of them being mad or upset that it happened. I've had no direct contact with them, but they are somebody that I've met in real life. The last time I went to the office, Cordova introduced us, and at the time, their pronouns were different than the ones I am aware of now. Oh, hey, I had forgotten that there is... Oh, hello. We need to get down there. We need to get down there, chat. We're gonna get down there. Keep forgetting there's 2 levels to this vineyard. But it's just, for me, in the back of my head, is I need to do better and make sure that I'm being respectful. Especially, when I'm a member of the press and being a content creator, is my goal here is to present information factually, and to also be mindful of, I wouldn't want somebody to misgender me, and I wouldn't want to, again, I wouldn't want to do that deliberately. And anybody who deliberately misgenders somebody is an asshole. Just straight up. If you know somebody's pronouns, and I'm not saying preferred pronouns, because that's one thing I dislike about the phrase preferred pronouns. It's like, oh, this is my preference. You have to, it's like, no, these are their pronouns. It's not a preference. It's who they are. And by calling them preferred, you're basically saying, oh, you're just making shit up. And it kind of takes away from the fact that they are a fact. They aren't. Okay, so this is a future piece of quest content that I need to sort out. Okay, so I need to find the source of corruption here. Which seems to be this way. Which probably tells me that it's up there. I have to go back up there. Again, it's all about showing respect to the people you're speaking to. And it 100% does not matter what you yourself like for yourself. Like, I don't care if somebody misgenders me. Well, that's fine for you. That's not fine for other people. And I think that's something that does get a little bit lost in translation, is the fact that you don't get to dictate the rules of what somebody's comfortable with or what somebody wants to have done with respect to them. Okay. So we're still missing something here. Still missing the source of corruption. I'm not sure where we're missing it. So I'm thinking it's in this part of the thing. And yes, I do hate the fact that these are walls, but I also acknowledge that that's what they are. Trying to save my bacon and aggro more mobs I didn't intend to aggro. Good job, Druid. I feel like it should be something in here where these two are. Like I'm missing something right here. Like, I feel it should be right here. Whatever it is, it should be here. Because this where the quest ring is. And this ground looks like it's, you know, it's all bones, right? Oh, hello. Hello. Drained crystal and a Angmarim. Walk into a bar. Continue searching for signs of corruption. Okay, so that one is the one that's further down the slope that I would expect to see. So now we need to go down to the lower level. So what did everybody do today in Lotro? What were your goals in terms of role-playing or questing or leveling? I know some folks are currently hanging out at Ales and Tales, which is happening in the Shire tonight, I do believe, in one of the Shire homesteads, which is exciting, not gonna lie. Okay, down another level. Yeah, I probably went the wrong way to get to here. I am learning a little bit more about how to find my way through all this area, because this is definitely not the... this is definitely a more interesting place to travel through, and I think a lot of the world building is deliberately confusing. And as soon as I cleanse one corruption, they put another one on me. Ugh. Let's get that one out of the way. You have to log in today? You've been busy talking to your mom on her colonoscopy? I think that's how it's pronounced. Well, I hope all goes well there for realsies, realsies. Oh my goodness. That's serious business. Maybe this is where the journal comes into play. A tumbled wagon comes into play. Hello, Angmarim. Pay attention, Druid. Give yourself a hope token. Yep, we're gonna die. They got us. They got us. Get away from those crystal scum! Oh no, I have to retreat! Thiefy says hello to everybody. Okay, so we're here. So I might as well go turn in the quest to Garia. And see if we can find another Mist Stalker to get the last pelt from, by the way. Thiefy, what are you talking about? What's going on, kitty? What do you want? Meow. Meow. Thiefy wants you all to know he is here and he is displeased I'm not paying attention to him. Only one small pull-up, thank goodness. Gotcha. Well, still it could be super scary, so hopefully it all is well for her.
Gundabad will be ours once more.
Oh, come here. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Look at the kitty. Look at the kitty again. Thief wants food. No, Thief doesn't need food. Thief has food. He just wants attention. Hi. Yes, cuddle. You get cuddles. Right. So of course, Thief had to put up with me not going to bed at the usual time, so he didn't get to sleep on me like the usual time. So he's like, you should pay attention to me now. Right? Hi. Hi. He's a butthead.
Long live King Sorin! Long live Durin Stonehelmson!
A giant boulder the size of a hill is once part of Clothing Gap's ceiling. Okay, meet at the other place. Oh, he gets cuddles. Okay, so I still need to get another Mistwalker pelt, and we gotta redo that quest with the wagon. So let's go find us a Mistwalker and kill them. That one is not a Mistwalker. Thief, why are you... Thief is kneading his paws on a plastic table, which means he's trying to leave divots in plastic. How about you? Do you count? You do not. I am going to go back and set this as my quest guide focus. And on down there. Ah! Hey, I got the last pelt that I needed. Why can't I get around here? Fine. I'll go this way. At least these are only like one level under me, so I do get, at least I'm not getting full XP for being on level, but at least I get most of the XP for killing all these things. Okay, where's that wagon again? Do I have to go up a level to get there? I think I do, actually. Maybe not up a level, but I do need to go more that way. This is a bit of a maze, isn't it? Let's see if I can get there from here. What's chasing me? What's chasing me? Apparently you are. I'm getting them all showing up here. Okay, let's see if I can get back to where I need to be. Kind of want to say it's up on that level. So I probably should have gone up those stairs when I originally saw them. Thief, what are you doing? Okay, if they stay asleep, life would be good, but they didn't. So let's shoot them. You played this game back in the day! So did I, actually. I've been playing it since 2017. 2007. Thank you for the follow, incredible. Appreciate you. Okay, there's the crash wagon. So yeah, it was up a level. Durr. So we are in the Gundabad expansion. This is the current content. I am on one of the legendary worlds, which since you didn't play back then, what a legendary world is a progression server that starts with Shadows of Angmar content and slowly adds expansions over time. And this one, Anor, sadly is closing at the end of the month because it is at current content and the population is not that awesome. Currently 29 non-anonymous players on it. In case you're wondering what's going on, I've got a cat. He's right here. He's up ahead. He's up ahead. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. You should come back. Actually, they just announced their new expansion, which is going to have a revamped, an alternative level 1 to 30 leveling experience in a couple of new places. You get to tell some of the story. You were a pretty solid lore master back in the day. Well, lore masters are still pretty awesome. However, in September, you will be able to play a Hobbit lore master. If you like Hobbits and you like lore masters and were sad you couldn't play one, well, in September you can. Well, in late September, I believe the way it's probably going to work is the way it does with most of their expansions is when they do the pre-purchase, as soon as you buy the expansion, you then get access to everything that's part of, like the systems part of the expansion, until the actual content launches whenever the game launches, which will probably be in late October, early November, which, you know, based on if they're opening pre-purchase in late September. Kitty is getting his chin tickled. And if you want more information about it, here is the teaser website that Standing Stone has published about it. And check that stuff out. You can also probably hear more about it later this week because a bunch of players are going to the player meetup at Gamescom, which is happening Thursday evening, German time, which means Thursday afternoon for us damn Americans. So I'm hopeful that they'll drop some more tidbits to the folks who show up, and I'm supremely jealous of the folks who will be there because they will get access to some new Lotro swag that has never been available to anybody else because this is a new expansion. Hi, kitty. Hi, oh. He's got his chin on my arm. He's curled up. He's like, I'm gonna sleep like this. I'm like, no, you're not. I'm gonna make you move. See, I never played into the meme where the cat lays on you and suddenly you can't get up for hours. You know, this is how I'm just gonna die here. This cat will be on my, Well, incredible. To be fair, I am a member of the Lotro stream team, which means I do a stream every week on the official Lotro Game Company channel as a player, and I make it my business to keep abreast of all the latest news and gossip and content, and you know, I Pastor Cordovan all the time, the community manager who works for Standing Stone. So And as Kevin says, he's only here for the cat. I know why you're here, Kevin. That's fine. I was actually sad that Thief Kitty didn't crash the DevCom thing, or the last time he showed up in one of my streams. Like, you missed Thief Kitty. So now Thief is howling in the other room as he does. Okay, let's do this proper. Let's have some food. Let's have some snacks. And you can follow the official Lotro channel at twitch.tv/LotroStream, which did not exist in 2007. So yeah, follow the official channel. It will always be last seen playing Lord of the Rings online, unless somebody's fucking around. Okay, let's try this again. Let's not screw it up, chat. Let's hit her in the face. Hit her buddies in the face. Let's use our good skills to keep ourselves alive. See, I think what the thing is the last time... See, that was a lot easier. In that I didn't... oh, there's a small journal. Can I use the small journal now? Yes! Okay, the sorceress Uvar's attempts to use the crystals on the saber-toothed cats. Yeah, try to do that with cats and they'll kill you. Do it with wolves or wargs. They won't care because they're dogs. Okay. A familiar-looking piece of torn paper flutters loose. Will turn to Mother Alma. Another journal. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go back to talk to Mother Alma. Mother Alma, of course, is a lovely female dwarf we first meet in Erebor. With her son... Oathie Gem Cutter. Mother Alma Gem Cutter, of course. The Gem Cutter family being very important dwarves. So we are in Gundabad, the ancestral home of the dwarves. We get to see places like the First Forge, where Durin first awoke in Gloomingtarn. It's a beautiful cavern. The dev team has gotten so much better over time with how well they craft the game. It's so good. And so earlier today there was a big honkin' presentation that a few of the devs did. They flew to Germany for DevCom, which is a professional developers conference in time with Gamescom, which is the largest, from my knowledge, gaming convention in the world. And so this is like a dev-to-dev presentation, talking to other... And there was actually a fascinating... If you go to the page regarding the panel, the presentation, you can see a list of registered attendees if you're logged in. Well, I don't know if you can if you're just looking at the page. I think you have to log into a DevCom account like I have, because press credentials. That's how I got to watch it. And I got to see a list of, there's like 117 registered attendees, and looking at their names and their job titles, and this is some pretty impressive people who are watching this presentation. And there's some really good questions from the audience. And a couple of players, I think, were there as students of game design, because, you know, you could either attend as, well, obviously as a speaker, but you could also attend as, like, as a developer, and pay the developer conference rates, or you could be a student to get the student rate, which is like 109 euros. And then there was, you know, a couple of different tiers of the business side of things. And then there was like the, I can't afford, I'm El Cheapo, I can't afford to go in person, so I'll take the virtual thing and get to watch things remotely, which is what some folks that I would have been able to play or pay for, because there's folks in the Lotro community who would, you know, totally drop the $100 for it. But I actually, it was Cordovan, the community manager, who said, "Well, why don't you just apply for press credentials?" I'm like, are they gonna accept that? Because I mean, it's not the same thing as PAX. I always get press creds for PAX because I've done it for many years, so they generally don't have a high bar. it's not a high standard there, but this is like big deal, and apparently they like me enough to say, sure, you can have press credits. So I was happy to present that to repackage it for the community, but I do wish everybody could get to see the panel at some point, because it was actually really interesting. Okay. Okay, talk to Clatha. But first we're going to go talk to Mother Alma.
What have you found?
What have I found?
Keeping in good cheer?
Glad the corruption didn't spread to the saber-toothed cats. Well, I think it's because cats would just not accept it. Okay. Okay, we are being told to go to Bazan Minar for everything, so let's take the stable master to go to Bazan Minar. Like, not to be confused with Manamana. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Yes.
Manamana. Do 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 do. Good times. So one new thing that you aren't aware of, at least I would imagine you're not aware of, is there is what's called a legendary reward track now available for Lotro. And that legendary reward track is basically a thing that allows Standing Stone to give you goodies for your legendary weapons. And I am currently progressing to level 28 of this current season, which just started like less than a week ago. This UI, I hate it. Not gonna lie, I hate it. So all these things are things that you can use for the legendary reward track. When you hit 25, you get a special item. This is a craft. This is a housing decoration. You'll get also LI stuff as well as this. If you hit 50, this time around, you can get a basically a cosmetic quiver, which is actually just available in the Lotro store if you wanted to just buy it, you know. You don't want to grind that. The incomparable coffer of craft is something new. Recipes to craft traceries, which is new to this particular thing. If you go to 75, you will get... Scrolling through... You'll get the incomparable coffer of a black bat, which will be a character bound. Well, a one per character thing. So it's a pet, basically. And if you get to 100, you get the famous Painted Skeleton Steed, which is currently only available if you buy it in the Lotro store, or if you are supremely lucky when looting the chest in the basement of the Haunted Burrow once a day during the Haunted Burrow, during Harvest Math. And then if you hit 100 and you keep refreshing this, you can get a random reward, which has been listed on the wiki. Okay, Lotro does have a wiki, lotro-wiki.com.
You may be of service to
Talk
me.
to Saturwin. Oh, I am the hero of the realm. Yes, I am, indeed. Okay. You're a prisoner of your tyrannical sister. Wow. That's a thing. You do have a lot of books there. You could read some of these books. You're standing on the books. That seems disrespectful in some fashion. Okay. Your sister looks a bit more active.
What do you need?
Oh, your sister chased at her imagined bonds. Oh, she's merely a few centuries old. Oh my god. She has an experience all that one such as ourselves have. I promised her that we could visit the places she reads about before we set sail for the west. However, I did not agree to allow her to become Drake food. Okay. You could easily help her with some of the tasks she has set for herself. I'm sure you're busy. However, pass by the weeds and vines she seeks. If you're invested, why not offer to go in her place for now? Okay. Doing other people's chores.
Greetings to you. Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
Okay. We're gonna go pick up some... gonna go pick some plants. Okay, that's a thing. And we're gonna go talk to Rooney, the lore master.
What news do you bring?
The dragon nearby. Well, certainly I've not wasted precious hours trying to decipher that filth when I could be instead studying dragons. Talk with Malur in his younger days. While an orc prisoner, Malur learned their foul language in Mebius. Damn. That's pretty harsh.
Yes.
I'm saying incredible. You should come back and start playing as a new character. And if you're on one of these surviving, because one of the things you may not be aware of, in 2015 they closed 19 servers. They had 10 left of the original 28. Okay, not original. They had 25 and they launched 4, and then they closed 19. So they have on the North American side, if that's where your account was, they've got Langevall, Arkenstone, Brandywine, Crick Hollow. Brandywine, Crick Hollow, Langevall. I'm feeling very bad about this, chat. Gladden. If you're formerly in the EU, which I would imagine you're not because you're talking to us now, they still have Evernight, Saranen, Gwahir, Belagare, and Laurelin. And there are also the 3 legendary servers, Anor, which is the one I'm on, which is closing at the end of the month, or Shadowfax and Treebeard. Those, however, require you to pay a subscription. One other cool thing, you didn't know this, probably didn't know this, the entire game is now free to play up to level 95. The Helm's Deep content is where it cuts off. You go into Gondor, suddenly you start to buying quest packs again. However, I don't think they're going to do it this summer because they would have announced it by now, but the previous 2 summers, they did a thing where they put up a free code for several months. This started because of COVID. And it unlocked the entire game, including expansions for free. Like every single quest in the game up to that certain point. It was really cool, very popular, obviously, and then it thoroughly trashed the servers. Yes, you should come back and play. It is a lot of fun. You can start over, pick a server. If you're looking for getting into endgame, I'd recommend Arkenstone as the primary American-based raiding and PvMP server. Evernight is also a big raiding server, but it's primarily EU times because Evernight used to be a primarily EU server. All the servers are in New Jersey, so your latency to the servers will depend on where the hell you are compared to New Jersey. Even though a server is flagged as EU, they're not actually in the EU physically, which is a source of contention. If you like more social things, we have Langevall and Laurelin are the 2 RP servers, the role-playing servers. Langevall is primarily American time, Laurelin is EU time. But they both have an amazing music scene, including the Lonely Mountain Band's Weatherstock, which is an annual event that's run every freaking year the game has been open, except the very first year. Because we didn't know what we could do with the music system. And so we throw these big, massive concerts everywhere. There's one going on right now called Ales and Tales. We've been running that for 14 years. In fact, the person who founded Ales and Tales, Mr. John D. Bartolo, a.k.a. Gollin here, founder of the Lonely Mountain Band, is releasing his 4th real-life studio album next month, and keep an ear to the ground because LMB is going to do a big-ass party in-game about it. It's going to be amazing. However, let's continue our questing. Boop!
Most of the
Destroy crystal caches. I feel bad about destroying crystals because I like crystals. I like to look at them. I know there's some folks who use crystals as part of their religion or their spiritualism. I just think they're pretty. And in fact, I made some art this year because this year was Lojo's 15th anniversary, which is the crystal anniversary if you're getting people gifts. I didn't buy them crystals, but I made art where I took the Standing Stone logo and made it into crystals, and then put like little things leaning up against the base of the crystals to reference each of the races in the game. There was like an elven bow for Legolas. There was an axe for Gimli. There was the banner that Arwen made for Aragorn to represent men. You know, with the white tree of Gondor and the stars and the thing. And there was a shield of Rohan with a horse on it. I think there was... What else did I have on there? I had a beehive hanging off of the bow, which represented Bjornings, which you can play a Bjorning now. You can be a bear. Rawr. And there was a pie to represent hobbits with a little thing of smoke coming up out of it. I was actually very proud of that piece of art. Okay, let's go do some more quests. We need to go talk to Clotha, who is around here somewhere. Is Clotha over here? Alright, we have to jump down there. Uh-oh, there's a pool plant! Is that like a pool noodle? I have a cat named Noodle, if you didn't know that. My smallest kitty, her name is Noodle, because she's like so skinny. She's a tiny cat. But she's like a long, tiny cat. So she's called Noodle. She's pretty. Pool plants. Let's get the one I saw originally back here. We're collecting plant samples. And so I used to stream Monday nights all the time, but I can't anymore on work nights. Because it's unfortunate, but it's a work night for me. So I can't stay up as late as I would prefer to, but I might stay up a little bit longer because I did have a good nap this afternoon. And I kind of feel bad because Cordovan, the community manager, retweeted. He actually went and found my videos from the raw videos from this afternoon. And I deleted them. So it's like, your social media post doesn't work anymore, Jerry. Sorry, bud. And I think by the time I had posted the corrected video, he had already gone out. Hopefully gone to bed. God. Okay. Collect clay from Cordu Shalak.
Greetings, friend.
Collect
Will you lend me your
Dewath,
ear?
Fingaloth, and Ilis. Ialis. Okay. Oh, your sister is not fond of the rocking boats. Hello. You wish you was a kid again and could game all night with no responsibilities? I know, right? Oh my god. Though, to be fair, I do game later than I should on a work night, and then I pay for it at work the next day. It's a little bit easier on the days I get to work from home, which is normally Sundays and Wednesdays. But Mondays and Tuesdays I have to go into the office. I took today off of work so I could, do the press thing. So I got paid. Okay. Oh, she said please. She said please. That was very nice of her. Okay, so we need to go down there. We need to go down there. We need to go over there. Okay. So we're going to go this way. I think we need to find that Clotha person over here. My nose is trying to itch. I see a quest ring over here. Oh, hey. Nosny's hanging out over here. Clotha. We got Thifley. Those are some nice pelts.
Yes.
They look like foxes, which makes me sad, but no, they actually look like wargs, which is okay, I suppose. Add furs to the pile. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, man. What did you do? There's some insult going on here.
What news do you bring?
Oh, wait. Clotha is a female dwarf.
At your service and your families.
Okay. Dwarven love. Dwarven love is always problematical, isn't it? It's easy to stay up late and just go nap for an hour. Yep. Like in the nurse's office. Yeah, you do that. You do that at work and they'll fire you, but...
No complaining.
He had moved from this camp. He had her moved from this camp. She is most cross that he thinks she cannot take care of herself, that she needs protecting. Oh. Ooh. So, yeah. Some little bit of don't sleep with your employees kind of thing going on here. A little bit of that office romance feels like. Or, I don't know, maybe it's more of a military thing. It's like you have people who are your supervisors making I don't know. I don't know about that.
At your service and your families. Long live Thorin Stonehelm. Long live Durin Stonehelmson.
Please tell Clotha that I'm sorry. She ever gazed toward the river, she will understand why I asked she be moved to this camp. Okay. Wow, this is very, very annoying.
Aye.
Oh wait, Nalthine said he was down by the river. Or down on the next level. Now, you could jump down there, you will die. Just saying, so you will want to take the normal way to get on down there. Let's see. There are no stairs here. Let's ride a goat. Let's ride a goat. Let us ride a goat. What's going on in my Discord? What's going on in my Discord? Oh, people are talking in the welcome channel. How dare they? How dare they? I do have a Discord if you want to go hang out with the rest of my community. They're amazing souls. And we chat about various things. And in fact, I chose to give the community the first heads up on the meeting, the Standing Stone thing, at DevCom. This is not the way down there. This, however, is... I was live blogging the thing there before I did the stream this morning. It feels like this afternoon. It does feel like this afternoon. I'm actually a bit more awake than I'm expecting to be, given how little sleep I've had. But I had a really good 4-hour nap this afternoon. Well, more like 3.5 hours this afternoon. I was actually trying to stay awake long enough for the YouTube video to finish processing into high def. And I should have just posted it to Cord and say, hey, post this whenever you're ready. But I didn't think about it. Because I was tired. I was tired, chat. I was tired. Okay, what else we got here? We got a stalker chasing us around. Hi. Hello. We gonna shoot you in the face. And we're gonna collect this plant life. So one thing I'm going to try and do is to do a little bit more to get, like, when I have some exclusive content, like, oh, hey, they're doing a new expansion! Yay! We kind of knew that a new expansion was coming because it happens pretty much around this time every year. But the details that we had were new to us. Okay, so we need to go over there, need to go over there, need to go down there. Let's follow the path Let's go back on the road. The roads here in this zone are a little bit cranky, or a little bit... I'm not a big fan of the roads they've placed in this area. Because they... Yeah, we're gonna just hop down here. Bloop. Ow. Ow. Actually, that is not a way down. Let's go back up. Let's go back up and find a different way down the way we're going. That doesn't involve us leaping to our deaths. Not sure we're gonna have much of a choice here, because there should be a better path down. They should have done better with the pathing here. Whoops, hello. See, that's not even a path there. That's a path to certain doom. Okay, let me see if I can find a path. What would happen if I jump in the pool? Will I die if I jump in the pool, chat? Let's find out. The answer survey says probably yes. Yep. I knew that was going to happen. It's all good, though. It's all good. Let me turn on leafy feet again. Boop. And we're now a ways south of where we need to be, but we're now on the correct level. And let's kill this hornet first. That's a big old mean warg. And we might as well kill it while it's incoming. Incoming! There we go. We need to get back to Nosny as well. We need to see what the apology has led to. Let's go down this way. I think the maps for this zone could be better. I'm not gonna lie. I think they could be better. We need to go down that away, so we might as well take the path from here and curl around. So what did everybody have for supper? I mean, this is a Lord of the Rings online stream, and therefore, everybody should discuss what they had for food. That is the rules. I don't make up the rules, I just enforce them. This is pretty. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty. What did you have for supper? I had cheeseburgers. Two of them actually, because I'm hungry. Wait till I see my Discord. What'd you do, Mia? What'd you do? Mia did something. Mia. Did you tickle me in my own damn Discord, woman? I'm gonna scold you if you did. Actually, I probably won't. Shriek at you. You had shrimp pasta and basil pesto. Ooh. Ginger had spaghetti. Hello. Alright, what did Mia do? Oh. Mia. 3 separate channels. Wait, did you do them like every channel? Oh my god. Wow. Not every but a bunch. That was hilarious. You wish you had lembas bread? Oh man, you can make lembas bread in this game. Alright, we're going for the cache over here. I have the nearest thing to lembas bread in my house. I have Hawaiian rolls. Hawaiian rolls for the win, children. I'll probably just have some ice cream later. Not gonna lie. It's the private selection. It's not like the super good Kroger brand. It's like the semi-good Kroger brand. So it'll be good enough. No, actually, it is the private selection. It is the good Kroger brand. So maybe it's gonna be thick and rich, and just like Grater's, which is a local brand of ice cream, which is really good but freaking expensive. Grater's is expensive. Oh my god. But they're so good. They're so good. Okay, I need 5 more caches of crystals. Are there any more back here? Are there any more back here? And by the way, can we all applaud the world builders scenario and Bakata and Orion for making this so freaking cool? Like the mist effects here, making it creepy. Okay, here's another cache. Look, Ma, no hands. So I expect we'll hear more from Standing Stone soon about the new expansion. Probably, I don't think we're gonna get any major news except whatever comes out of the player meetup on Thursday evening, German time, until the dev team gets back from Germany, and I think they're coming back late next week. I'm not sure when they're coming back, and I'm not gonna bother Cord to ask him. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. Need 2 more crystal caches, and I don't see them back here. Oh, I don't see them back here. And the arrow's pointing back this way. Into the misty areas. Yeah, part of the reason I know so much about what Standing Stone is up to is because I'm fucking nosy. I just bug Cord all the time. It's like, hey Jerry, can you tell me this? No? Okay. He occasionally does let me know some things, and I can't tell you all! But I don't think there's anything that I know of right now that's covered by NDA, so you all know what I know. Because I'm not in the Palantir test server group. I haven't actually ever applied to it, because back when Sapiens was the community manager, he wouldn't let me apply because he said, you're press, you shouldn't be in this. Like, okay. And it's like, you would think somebody in press could be trusted with an embargo. Like, we do embargoes on the daily. So you'd think that they would be okay with having a member of the press in the testing group. But apparently, Turbine was not happy about it back in the day, and so I never got to be Palantir. And when Cordovan took over, he didn't really care. You know what we're gonna do, chat, right? You know what we're gonna do. Oh, I can't do it without selling things. Let's sell things. It's one of the best things about being VIP is being able to talk to Wenda Cranesbill and get this thing that lets you use town services well away from wherever you normally need to be. And so let's do this and do that. And now, chat, the most important part of this particular stream, let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. If it'll let us go fishing, must be facing a body of water. What the hell does that look like to you, sir? Or madam, or whoever made this thing? That looks like a body of water to me, you goober fish. Alas, I cannot fish in this. It makes me sad. Makes me very, very sad. Okay, so where are we? We're here, and we need to go that-a-way. Which is really cool that you can change your direction on the map just by, you know, hitting the arrow keys while you're in the map. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pont and Finberry, are you excited for the news? Do you think it's gonna be cool? What are your thoughts on Before the Shadow? Dun dun dun. Mia! Mia! What are you doing? Mia's getting more channels. Mia's got how many? Oh, Jesus, Mia. How many tickle gifts do you have? I need to let everybody know that I'm actually terribly amused about this. So I don't want anybody yelling at Mia for being very silly, because I approve of the chicanery. I am okay with her spamming my Discord. It's alright. It'll be okay. Okay, we need to go up past the Russell Hotel. Up to the head. Well, that was the wrong button. That was also the wrong button. That's fine. It worked out. It worked out. Ponton is excited to see more Middle-earth. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And so yeah, I know there's some folks who are like, oh my god, there needs to be more in-game content. I hear you. I totally hear you. On the other hand, these are places nobody else has seen in a video game. The closest I think we've had Tharbad in that area was in one of the RPGs. Like one of the tabletop adventures or something. So this is a big deal that Standing Stone is adding these areas to the game. Alright, we need to go up. Wait, no, Fingloth is right there. Hit you in the face. Use the wrong skill to do so, but it's fine. We got you. We got you, fam. Right there we go. We got you. Fingloth. And for those of us who have gone through the starting instance for a million times in the past 15 years, having a new starting experience from 1 to 32 is quite exciting. Though I do wonder why they did it to 32. Because they originally said it was supposed to be 1 to 30, and now they're saying it's 1 to 32. And I'm like, why 32? Is there some special significance to this? Maybe it's supposed to be, you know, Eregion, not Eregion, Evendom, the other E, goes to about, what, 32? And so you can dovetail back to the current rest of the Shadows of Angmar story around level 32. That's my theory. I've got a theory. It could be bunnies. Okay. Need some more Fingloth, which is also across the river. Going down to the river. And baby, that's where I'll be. I'm gonna hold my nose and walk right in, 'cause you don't care about me. You don't care about me. You don't care about me. Gonna hold my nose and the song by a group that did a TV show called Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Oh hey, there's this bridge. And there's the icy stuff. I'm gonna go up here. See if we can find more Fingloth over here. Oh, it's the other one. Elliot? Oh, hi. Hello. Kind of wish Wolfcleft area was open up so the road outside the war village could travel the Green River. Oh, hello. Oh my god. Mia, you didn't actually get them all. There are secret channels that even you don't have access to, so there. Just so you know. You even got the freaking welcome channel. It's like a puppy piddling on the carpet. So in case you're wondering what we're talking about, we're going to stand in the middle of the landscape and we're going to show the Stable Master map. So the next regions coming to the game are right here. Between the Shire and Edwise and Eregion, like this little area right here. It's gonna go, as you can see, I've never gone back to reclaim the Stable Masters and the Trollshaws. Oops, my bad. And of course I haven't been to the Yonder Shire, and I'm missing some Stable Masters all over the place. I might go on a Stable Master discovery adventure someday and just go riding around and getting them all like Pokemon. Because I don't have this one in the Morgul Vale. I don't have Glaniath in Gondor or Ost-Engelbed. Haven't gone to the Warstead of the Rohirrim or Osterrimon, or even some places Hootbolt. You have to actually do Hootbolt, and that's how you say Hootbolt, according to Corey, who of course. So yeah, there's definitely content that I skipped over that I don't have the Stable Masters for, like the Wolf's Cleft Overlook. Who knew there was a Stable Master there? I forgot. So there's one. Now you know knowing's half the battle. But right here between the Shire, Edwise, and Eregion, this area right here is where we're going to see old Cardolan. And I died. So we're going to retreat and do this all over again. Good times, Druid. And now I have to go back to the other up to the other stable. Wow. So this is what you get when you're talking and not actually doing the thing. Or else we could ride up and go to this point, which is the sky has fallen. Let's go to the sky has fallen thing. So we'll just ride the path up to there. Look up, the sky is falling. Look up, ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay, it's a song from Robotech, the Americanized version of Macross and Genesis Climber Most PETA. In particular, a song called The Sky is Falling, or Look Up, the Sky is Falling, originally done by Lin Minmay, but redone as a more of a techno version by Yellow Dancer, aka Lancer. Who, by the way, Yellow Dancer slash Lancer was one of the first, I guess, trans or LGBT main characters in a cartoon. Bet you didn't know that. Let's go just ride through here. Let's just ride through here. It'll be fine. Until we get knocked off our goat. It'll be fun until we get knocked off our goat. Looks like it'll cover a lot, like you would connect it like 5 regions. Yeah, I mean that's a big deal. All right, let's hop on down here. Boop. Okay, we're looking for Nosny over here. Nosny, where are you hiding, sir? A very large rock from the ceiling! Oh, hello, there's a rusty plaque. A poem describing the sundering of Gundabad and the crumbling of the ceiling of Cloven Gap and the Natathar, the ceiling rock crashing to the ground below alongside countless of pieces. The latter were used in the construction of the tiers and ramps of Cloven Gap. Interesting. They don't look the same. They don't look the same. Okay, we gotta go talk to Nosny. And that's gonna be up the path. Nosny's now up there. Let's go up this way. I do want to get those other quests completed before we go back to Bazan Manar. Look at those little benches. Like here, I'm just gonna have this little bench here. I find that interesting that this looks like it was a park, and these are like park benches. I Like a little area, like a little observation area, again with no railings because the doors apparently were never OSHA compliant. Okay, we need something over here, though. Supposed to be something in the river? Interesting. I don't see anything here. I'm supposed to collect clay from here, but there's nothing here. Except I think there's probably a camp of bad guys there. And turn off my fan. It's getting a little chilly in here. You'd think it'd be hotter in here because all my hot air going on. But you know. Okay, warg, warg. Everywhere warg. I'm gonna be excited for new stuff by the dev team. Yep. Let's just hop. I'll hop down. Oop. Hello, little worm. What's wrong button? Let's make friends. There we go. Hey, got a new deed. I have the feeling I'm gonna be coming back down here to murder things because these look like a quest that I should be doing. But I just want to get the plants first. And then we need to get our way out, make our way out of here. See, in World of Warcraft, if you sneak by or walk past a mob that's sleeping, they generally don't wake up. Unless you step on them. Hi, kitty. Okay, you notice I'm having an issue where I'm getting my power drained. That means I can't shoot them and do all my cool hunter stuff. Thief? Thief? Thiefy cat. Kevin, your favorite person's here. Let me get the flower I'm looking for. Well, let's get out of here. We need to get up on that bridge, not gonna lie. Oh, looks like there's a way out over there. If we can just get on the path. I'm just gonna run this way. Two of you. Let's see if we can just run past you. Let's just run. There we go. We found a path. We found a bridge. Got onto the bridge. Hold still, Thiefy. Get up here. Kevin wants to say hi. Hi, butthead. Okay, you run away. Come on. Come on. Thief? You're gonna howl, you get up here. That's the way he is so loud, isn't he? Look at him. He's such a loud kitty. He's such a loudie. Look, he's got toe beans. Got more toe beans. He's getting his tummy tickled. Hi. Cut your tail. Cut your tail. Boop, boop, boop. He is a good kitty. Yes, you are. Alright, let's go collect Fingloss. Make sure we have that as our thing. What are you doing? What are you doing? You got your paw. Your claws. I need to trim your claws. Your claws are insane. Yes, they are. Alright. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, let's go get 3 more Fingloss. And return a bunch of quests. My headset wants, my microphone wants to do weird things. What are you doing, kitty? Meow. Easily distracted. Easily distracted. What are you doing, kitty? What are you doing, kitty cat? What are you doing, kitty cat? Maybe there's some more over here, or in this back corner. Ah! Of course, the kitty is gonna come and curl up in front of the keyboard. So, if something weird happens, my character suddenly jumps. It's because somebody stepped on the space bar. I don't know who that could be. Thief. Okay, and there's nothing down there. Therein lies a long ass swim. So it's not there. There's your butt. Okay, mostly on the other side of the river. Hi. Hello. You dingleberry. I need to make some adjustments to my mic stand again, apparently, I see. Let's put it over there and see how it works. Stay. Thief. Hi. And Thief's like, oh hey, this is a comfy spot right in front of the keyboard. I'm gonna curl up here. Which is exactly what he just did. Yeah, part of the problem with what I'm dealing with here is the simple fact that I'm killing mobs that are under level for me. So I'm not getting as much XP out of this experience as I should be. There's some Finglaw. Here's some more Finglaw. And the last bit of Finglaw, but we're gonna have to kill this guy to get to it. Okay, got my Finglaw. Okay, return to Galadriel. So we just have to collect clay from that place. So let's go do that. Let's go drink some soda. Pardon that a little bit. My friend Cherry Babam, she like will just let it rip a belch right out there middle of the stream. Or even better, when she's role playing with her boyfriend on his stream or on their stream, because she does her own stream as well, and she'll just rip out a belch like, blah, like damn Cherry. I love her to bits. She's awesome. Okay, so I think we need to go down there. Yeah, I think it's down there. Or to go get some clay. Hi. Hello. Okay, so there's the clay. Oh, there's a treasure cache here. Hi. Okay, we're gonna kill these dudes. Try not to die. So I can get the clay and also get the treasure cache. Never have to come back here again. And the targeting to collect things is really nasty. Okay, so we need to bring the clay back, but I want to get the treasure cache that's here that I saw the nameplate for. I think my goal is to get to like halfway through the level, and then we'll call it an evening, or get to midnight and then we'll call it, because midnight is. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. Do 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 do. After midnight, we'll let it all hang out. Do 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 do. I've got a deed. Okay, apparently there's 2 more places. So there's basically a lot of stuff I could do to get some virtue XP just by finishing various pieces of content. So I got jade gemstones. Wow, that was an amazing treasure cache of nothing. Alright, let's sell all of that crap. Lay down. Lay down. Got your tummy. Got your tummy. Almost the entire gold out of just trash. Alright, let's get back to this way. I think the quickest way will be to take those stairs up. Oh, kitty getting a tummy tickle. He's also made of warm right now. Yes, you are. He's so happy. He's so quietly happy. Apparently people were in Discord were confused as to what just happened. And the fun fact is that Mia managed to find tickle gifts that like were every single channel so far had a different one. I haven't seen any one that she's copied or reused. So clearly she has like an entire damn folder of these gifts. I am heartily amused. Am I amused? Yes, I'm amused. Anyhow. I've got a kitty. He's so silly. Okay, where are we going? Up there. How are we gonna get there? Nah, probably that. This looks promising. Let's go. Miazine, the tickle queen. What am I gonna do with you? Let you get away with it. That's what I'm gonna do with you. Right, Thief? Thief, do you have an opinion on this? Do you have an opinion on Mia, the tickle queen? I don't think he has an opinion. I think he's ogling the spot in front of my keyboard again. Like he himself didn't remove himself from that space. I didn't move him. He'll tickle Thief too. Well, you know, he actually doesn't mind tummy tickles, but you have to watch the warning signs. Sometimes it does become a trap if you're not paying attention. And that's the same is true for any cat that allows you to turn them upside down and tickle their tummies. Is they have a limit to what they'll put up with in most cases, and if you don't pay attention to the warning signs, you're going to get clawed, and you will deserve it. Alright, let's go talk to Goladriel.
May Gavanen.
Did I fall in? Yes, I actually did fall in. Your sister has informed you that you're
Maid
not to
of
order
Honor.
me around. Well, that's true.
Sweet-eyed Melon, will you stay a moment?
What we were calling Daywouth is known in your language as Dusk and Shade. Wait, my language? Hello, I'm a high elf. It's not called Dusk and Shade in my language.
You may be of service to me.
Ooh, we get some new goodies, and they're not as goody as the goodies that I got now, so they aren't going to get sold. Or I'll get those and sell them for even more. I think that's what I'll do.
May Govanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
Bless me, the stench you carry could shear the beard
The
off
stench you
Durin
carry
himself.
could shear the beard off Durin himself.
There is
Well, damn.
something else going on here. No complaining.
Your beard is softer. Aww. I'm not sure that was intended as a beard softener. Apparently I'm awesome enough to be able to use a mortar and pestle while still mounted. Which is interesting. Okay.
What news do you bring? At your service, and your families. Gundabad will be ours once more!
Search for the park. I did say there was a park, didn't I? Did I catch? Yep. Aww, look at that. Meeting a beloved in a lush sward of grass under the mountain. The two gazing at the stars together. Aww. I would love to do that with a special someone in the Shire, on the hill, looking up at Orion to the east. One of these days. Maybe. You never know. If she splashes me again with her concoctions, I will have her relocated. But since you're here, I might as well... My beard is feeling quite fine now. That is no excuse, however. Okie dokie then. Your beard has always been gloriously soft. Who get it? Oh wow, okay.
Aye, I finished my translation. I am none too happy about what I found in these pages.
Alright, how we're making crystal encrusted thingies. Okay, the beard softener. What do you think?
Sweet-eyed Melon.
Okay, so we're gonna actually pick the heavy armor, which we can't use, but we'll sell it for a little bit more gold. Let me make sure which one looks the best. Honestly, I'm not fond with how a lot of the cosmetics have died since, like, Minas Morgul onward. It just... Or actually the Veils of Anduin onward, because they've been so full of brown. Brown is only good for Jedi, in my opinion.
What news do you bring? Malur has completed the translation? As we suspected, Braga Fellwinder was not the only one mixing fell magic with the corrupted Sarrowstone crystals.
Okay. Now we need to go to the northern end of the Cloven Gap. Hell yeah. Let's do that. Alright, we also need to treat fetid pools, and those are down in the hill, so we'll go do those real quick. Down here. Look at that nice statue right there. Let's treat the fetid pool. Why are not treating them? Oh, I'm sorry. Putrid sludge. Alright, let's treat the putrid sludge. I think we're probably going to go for another half hour, and then we're going to call it, because I am halfway through level 139. So my next stream is probably going to be my DDO stream on Thursday. And then my official Loto stream on Friday. We are expecting Professor Corey to return on Friday for real this time, and we mean it this time, unless something happens between now and then, which, you know, shit happens. He's very busy. He's doing a lot of things with reference to Rings of Power, in that Amazon keeps inviting him to shit, so... so he's going to the New York premiere this week. He's going to the London premiere soon. He's going to this. He's going to that. He's going to the other thing. He's shooting a new TV series. It's not scripted per se, but it's semi-scripted. It's more structured than his usual, I'm just going to talk and ramble for 3 hours kind of deal. So they're going to have like an actual plan. It will be a Rings of Power analysis show. It won't be like a discussion of the controversy, but it's going to be a discussion of it in terms of adaptations and what choices the creative team have made. It's going to be called Rings and Realms. You can find it on YouTube by Googling Rings and Realms. They don't yet have the swanky YouTube custom URL, but they'll get that in a couple weeks. In a few weeks or something. But he is expecting to do Grifflet on Friday on the official Loto channel. I will be on the official Loto channel on Friday as well. At least that is my hope and desire. Okay. Let's go get us some more fetid pools. I believe there's some down here. We are not going to jump because, again, we are not going to survive. We found the park! Remember I said it was a park? So let's get our way down there without dying. Because, of course, that's the important part, without dying. How to get down there without getting killed? So I appreciate everybody stopping in today. It's been a really exciting day as a Lotro fan, in that we have a new expansion news. I got to watch DevCom, and I actually need to go back and watch the other panels at DevCom that I wanted to see.
Long live Thorin Stonehelm! Long live Durin Stonehelmson!
Oh, you bought some special ones from Faradis of Minas Tirith herself. Nice. However, we're going to die. Un momento, por favor. Alright. Yep. Let's do this. Nosny's Gamble. I don't see anything cool, though.
What news do you bring?
And I like how he's saying to see whether I'm allowed to speak with her again. So he's trying to respect the fact that she set a boundary, right? So he's trying. It's better than what a lot of guys do in these sorts of circumstances. They'll just like blunder through and do what they want and not do any respect. So good times. It's getting a little bit late here on the east coast of America. And we're looking forward to having a good snooze. Snooze. Okay, we are here. We're gonna go back there. Still need to treat some fetid pools. I do want to go talk to Clotha real quick. So I want to see what happens with this romance, but Clotha's this way. Okay, so we gotta go over that a ways. One of the things I did not do with this character deliberately is I didn't pick up the geode quests, right? I also didn't pick up crafting on this level. This character was my explorer, so she has opened up mining and thingy, mining and thingy to the previous tier, the Minnesithal tier, but I have not picked up the Gundabad tier. It'll happen eventually. Okay, we got some more fetid pools. And let's go kill this warg who's standing very artfully behind this thing so the dwarves can't see him. Very smart. But now also very dead.
Our need is dire.
Oh, he's been so thoughtful with his deeds, but foolish with the timeliness of his words. Could find. Aw, romance will bloom. That's so nice. But now we can't go tell him the good news.
Have you a moment?
Okay, flowers for the fallen. Completed that quest as well. Okay, so now we have some stuff along there. We need to go down to the park though, so we're gonna go down to the park. And we're not going to yeet ourselves off the thing. Carrie! Hi! Tickles for the Tickle Queen. Yeah, because you probably noticed in my Discord how many freaking tickle gifts she posted in my damn Discord. To which I will allow it. It's my Discord. I can allow the silliness if people are confused. It's fine. It's Mia. We're used to Mia. It's all good. All good around here. Okay, we are going this way. Get back to some of them. Yes, because you should. Because you are a hobbit. And did you know you don't go drinking with hobbits? I'm sure you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you won't want to wake up at all. A beautiful song by my friend Mark Gunn of the Brobdingnagian Bards. Oh, we'll just get it from here, apparently. And it came about, actually, because of an event that happened every couple of years for a while. And, well, actually, like 3 times they had it, like, every other year. So I think it was over the course of 6 years. It was called A Long Expected Party. And it was hosted on this site in Kentucky somewhere. And Mark Gunn was, like, one of the main organizers of the event, and one of the other main organizers, and apparently somebody, I think he might live in the area, I don't know for sure, Professor Michael Drought. So I'm like, what? So that was actually kind of cool. Okay, so we are here. We got fetid pools, blinky blinkies, we're done with that one. Smiting the smother cap is up there. The broken benches of the park are behind us. And hunting the fell weavers is all over the damn place because that sounds like spiders. Okay, we're gonna go to the park first. Let's go to the park. Said nobody ever. We're going to the park. But I said it was a park. Didn't I say it was a park? I said it was a park. I think the park is actually... No, it's not down there. I personally won't drink all the things because I'm not really a drinker. Okay, now if I recall correctly, it's actually... Yeah, that's the park. We need to get down there without murdering ourselves. Okay, let's go this way. go. Yeah, we can just hop off here. Go down there and around. See, I said there were benches scattered all over. The fountain still flow! The spice must flow! Oh, now we get to return. Well, we're not done yet. Got these 2 other quests to do. We need to go find some spell critters. We also need to defeat Madath. And defeat worms in Cloven Gap. Well, we do know there's a shit ton of worms down here. Let's kill them all! Let's kill! That's a goat. That doesn't count. That's a warg. That doesn't count. That's another warg. That also doesn't count. But I think the worms are down here. Yep, I see. Whoops, I didn't actually mean to do that, but I guess it works out. Okay, so we're gonna do. This is how I play and kill things in Ark. Is I shoot them from a high up place. And a lot of times they can't get to me. Ha ha! You can't get to me, neener neener boo boo. But in this case, I can't get to them either. So I'm gonna have to come down and put myself in danger. Will Robinson, danger! Kill that one. Kill this one. Actually, I'm kind of feeling like I really want French fries. Chat, I want French fries. I think I should make French fries. Do I have some pre-processed potato product in my fridge? Why, yes, I bought French fries. Didn't I? Or did I buy... Ooh, I didn't buy French fries. I bought Southern style diced potatoes. Hell yeah. I bought potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew, put them in the air fryer, eat them up too. I don't know. Hell yeah. So remember we found the way out by going back here? We didn't actually go back here. Nice golden chips. Mmm. One of the things I used to like to do before I used the air fryer, when I was still using a deep fryer, is I would love. Oh, here's where the stairs were. The ramp was, I should say. Deep fried, southern style, diced potatoes. But the problem is, they always got a little bit oily. Yeah, because you're deep frying them, hello. But I always really love the crunch. And a little bit of the flavor from the oil, just a tiny bit. But you don't really get that with the air fryer unless you like drizzle oil on them, and so they get that little crunchy with just a little bit of liquid to go into it, which is what I really love. Okay. It's your turn next. Justice reigns from above! And I will jump down. Justice will also jump down and kill you in person. Need to go for poutine. Oh my god, poutine! I love poutine. Poutine is the bomb diggity! I haven't had proper poutine in a long time. And there are places in America that can do... Oh, you are in anti-exploit mode, but you are not. So I'm gonna hit you in the face instead. I actually once had poutine in San Diego, California. It wasn't too bad, except it was too salty. Saltier than a gamer. And... yeah, the last time I had something masquerading itself as poutine did not have cheese curds. And so it was not, in my estimation, proper poutine. But it was billed as lobster poutine, which is why I got it, like, because I was in Boston for PAX, and like, lobster poutine? What? But unfortunately, they did not have... Oh, Jesus. Let's just go get this one in person. Come on, here we go. Get out of anti-exploit mode, you little shit, so I can kill you. There you go. We got them all. Got them all. It's like Pokemon. Okay, now I need to go beat up the rest of them. Okay, stair, ladder, ramp back here. But yeah, the last poutine I had did not have cheese curds in it, so I was disappointed. However, in October, on October 1st, I am slated to go up to Columbus, Ohio for to see Nick Mason's Saucer Full of Secrets concert. And there's an Irish pub downtown near the concert venue that we went to the last time Nick Mason played Columbus. And they have deep fried cheese curds on their menu. Holy shit, it's so good. I ordered 2 plates of that shit. And my digestion loved me afterwards. It did not. And oh my god, it was so good! Because they had just the right amount of crunch. And just the right amount. Amount. So we're going the wrong way, as usual, because we are easily lost. We will be coming up here for questing soon enough. In fact, I think our smother quest is down there. We could actually jump down into the river. Actually, that's not a river. It's, yeah, we're gonna take the stairs. We are going to... That is a very powerful tree to have grown through the stone. Very powerful tree. That is what happens when Bob Ross makes a really happy tree. Yeah, deep fried cheese curds. Oh my god. That's when you use the deep fryer versus the air fryer. Hell yes. Hell yeah. It was so damn good. So yeah, I did order 2 helpings because why the fuck not? And I'm looking forward to trying my best. Well, we're going to go back down these this ramp, but we're going to go this way and sneak back this way. And we're just going to hop down into the actual river. I think we can do this from here. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. Nope. Denied. Denied. Uh-oh. We're going to have an adventure getting out of here. Not a dangerous adventure. Oh, I got an essence of tactical mastery. Well, I could use that on a will-based character. Hi. I want cheese curds. Because they don't apparently sell them in my local Kroger. And I need to find a place that actually sells cheese curds here in Cincinnati because apparently we're lame AF and don't do cheese curds. I'm just gonna run up this way. I just keep running up this way. Keep running up this way. Okay, how did we find our way down there? Before. I found a way down to where the smother cap was, and I think Yeah, I'm gonna have to go up and around. I'll go up and around. Smiting the smother cap. You're spoiled because of the freshness. Oh, do you have a Costco? There are Costco's around here. I do not have a Costco membership, and I don't really feel like getting one. I used to have a Sam's Club one. I don't want one. Do not want. Do not want. Look at these fierce drakes. The drake is chasing me, Mom! Mom! And of course, this is the place we're gonna eventually deal with these cold-crusted drakes here in. Wow. Okay, it worked out. We're good, chat. It's good. It's all right. Okay, we need to get down. Goat. Okay, we don't need to get down there. We need to get up here. And go up and around and go far enough before I try to scooch down the hill. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. The path down the mountain. You're in Poutine Land. Well, you are north. See, you guys get Tim Hortons more than we get down here. We used to have a lot more Timmys down here, but we don't anymore. Most of them pulled out. I said pulled out. Wow. You think this is time for BBB? Oh, I have to kill it. Okay, we're gonna kill this worm first. Don't kill me! No kill me! No kill me! So many Timmys. I know, we don't get Timmys here. I think the closest Timmys was like 10 miles up the road. Up in Fairfield or Hamilton or somewhere up that a ways. There's some down there. It's definitely not easier doing this as a hunter, for real. They're not as yum as they used to be. Well, I think that's true of any fast food, quite frankly. I mean, it's like Dunkin' Donuts didn't used to be as, you know, they are what they are now. Oh, hi! Hello! How are you doing, Coldrake? And, well, you are doing dead, apparently. Okay, we'll get the one up here. Pre-prep heated up stuff said first they made donuts. Yeah, that's unfortunate because my mom actually used to work in a bakery for a supermarket and made donuts for them. So she always had to go to work at like 2 a.m. It's like time to make the donuts. Though you don't have to go to like the Boston area to get Dunkin'. I have a Dunkin' down the road from my house actually. We have a few Dunkins around. But of course they're not as good as getting Dunkin' in Boston. I mean, it's just the rule. It's like, even though it's not in Pennsylvania, you can still get a halfway decent cheesesteak. I just wouldn't call it a Philly, unless you're actually in Pennsylvania. It's like Champagne. It's not really Champagne, unless it comes from the Champagne area in France kind of shit. Okay, I need 2 more. 2 more. Hey, there's 2 more right here. Yay. Your friend's mom used to make donuts at Tim's and was allowed to take home the imperfect ones? Hell yeah. Because your Timmy's had to be perfect. Okay, and so the last one we need is this one. I want to remove it. I want to actually do the quest. Okay, near the park. That was still in the deep fry days? Yeah. So, yeah. Yes, deep frying is not healthy for you. We all know this. But it was so tasty. Which is like, when I use the air fryer, I will still brush a little bit of canola oil on whatever I'm air frying because it just makes it taste so much better. True story. Let's go yeet! We're going to yeet! Whee! We're gonna die! No! Come on down here, you chicken shit! You did! Oh, look at you, and you can't get back. Wait, is this Narnia? Is this the waterfall in Narnia? In the last battle, after they all die and go into real Narnia and they go up the waterfall. Wow, that was actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. But now we need to find some stairs to let us out of here. And we're gonna go for a little bit of a long swim, and we're getting to the end of our time together. I actually have the Narnia books unofficial on my phone in case I ever want to read them. Because I can read the last battle at any time. Which I don't know why, I just love that book. Even though it's obviously the book of Revelations in large extent. It just is. But I always imagine the voice of Liam Neeson as Aslan going, "It is time. Time! Time!" And then, you know, Father Time waking up and squeezing the life out of the sun. And the stars shooting down from the night. And the ice and the cold. And the land of Narnia dying. And then come to find out it's not really Narnia. It's not the real Narnia. And they go into the real Narnia. And find out that's not even the real Narnia. There is a third Narnia. They were deceived. Or there was a third ring. What are we doing on the LI reward track? We are currently sitting at level 30. I might actually get... Because we were below level 25 earlier today. We were at like 24 earlier, and now we're at level 30, so we're trucking right along. We might actually hit 50. I don't know, before I end my time here on Anor. You read a really good short story that was about Susan, who said she didn't die in the train wreck? Yeah. Was it about how she apologized for getting... See, Susan always made me sad. Because it shouldn't be a crime to become worldly, right? And that's always the story that I felt they were telling there, is that, oh, if you become worldly, then you can no longer be blessed, like she was somehow evil or something. I'm like, she wasn't evil. Why can't she... You know, this is supposed to be like a religious paradigm about what happens when people, you know, at the end of all time, that, you know, it was only the people who were evil who weren't admitted into heaven, right? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go back this way, but is it on the tier up there? Or is it back here somewhere? Well... Let's go take a look back here. I don't recall if there's a lot of space back here. There's some wimes. I think there's a back wall. I think we need to go up the stairs to the next level to find that Madath person and to investigate their experiment. Hello? But yeah, there was a story about what happened to Susan afterwards, and I think there was one that pretty much condemned her for being, you know, our sister's no longer a queen of Narnia. I'm like, wait, what? But it also makes no sense because it was always like once a king or queen of Narnia, always a king or queen of Narnia. Except Susan, because she wasn't good enough. She didn't maintain the faith. But she didn't do anything evil. But it's also kind of sad that how many people actually did die in the train wreck. You know, Professor Dickory Kirk, Aunt Polly. Yeah, I guess it's back there. Lucy, Edmund, Jill, everybody. All of our main hero characters died in the train wreck. And apparently their parents did as well? Question mark. Their parents were waiting on the platform. Someone's chasing me. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I always feel like somebody's watching me. This feels like a good spot for bad guys. This also feels like future quest content that we haven't got to yet. But I guess I am supposed to be down in there. Yep. You see what I see? I see Iron Crown peoples. So I need to get down there without dying. So it looks like we need to go back down here. Here. Oh no, there's a prowler. How do we get around a prowler? We jump down a level. And we're gonna jump down another level, I think. Notice how you can't. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat our way down here. Well, it's not cheating. I mean, the game doesn't kill you when you jump down here. Then it's not your fault. You're just being creative. And how to find the bad guys. All right. Let's sit here and let's kill that. It's dead. Okay, now Iron Crown Sentinel. Now Madath. Out of my line of sight. Well, let's hop down. Let's face shoot on fair. Let's be fair to you. You're the semi-big bad. You're the middle bad. Well, why did I think that Madath was a lady? But Madath, dude, doesn't look like a lady. Got another paper fragment. And now we get to return! How are we gonna get out of here? So, there's another dead Angmar, some corrupted crystals, and shattered Egg room tent. Oh, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Ouch. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Wait. I think this is my favorite spot to jump down. Not here, not you. Here we go. Here we go, chat. This is what I'm looking for. Let's hit our buff, our boost. And let's go this way. Let's run away. Run away, run away, come run away with me. Yay. Excuse me. This way, out of the danger zone. We go up this way. Ba ba dum dum. Hey, Saren, how you doing? Slide down this line. Yep. Okay. That was nice. Get out of the way. And let us go and find a way back to where we were going before. Okay. We'll go this way. Wait, this was not a way to get, I think unless you go all the way back here. And then there's a path along the back. Yes! Yes, this is what I was looking for. Actually, we came this way earlier, so we're just gonna run through this because I think this is the right level we need to be on, if I recall correctly. I might lie, but this is the right path. This is the right path. Saren can't sleep. I hear ya. I can't sleep right now either because I've been chugging on Pepsi to stay awake, which is a bad idea. Don't do it. But I did have a nap this afternoon. And I had a very long day, and I didn't have much sleep last night because I was so excited to participate in the DevCom news flash. Pepsi with real sugar, which is probably also worse for you, but I don't care. Other ammo.
Welcome back, friend. I know not why I am always surprised and horrified in you by the length the Angmarine will go to.
Head over to the Angmarim camp and stop this madness. Stop the madness. Can we get another quest?
I know not why I am always surprised
Rescue
and horrified
deserters.
in you by the length the Angmarine will go to.
They are the enemy, but they don't deserve that fate.
Hail, friend, and well met. Hail, friend, and well met.
Okay, we got those quests done. We need to return to the Master Architect.
Long live King Thorin! Long live Durin Stonehelmson!
Okay. I do not have enough room in my inventory for that. Let's fix that, shall we? We shall. Okay, so that cannot be sold, or I'm sorry, disenchanted for motes, which is good because I'm almost full up on motes. Okay, so we're gonna save the runes, sell we bought these deliberately so I could sell them, so that's good. So we get 1.5 gold. Amazing. Let's finish this quest.
What news do you bring?
And pick up this next quest. An open-air museum. Sounds amazing. Okay, so let's also pick up, clean out what's in the bags here. Loot all of the things. Tactical mastery again. I remember I said that was going to be worthy of somebody. Okay, so there we go. We've got 5 slots left. I'm going to actually free up some of these slots because I have a bunch of things in inventory that I can do something about. In fact, let us do that right now. I put a bunch of crafting mats in my crafting storage, as you can see. As you can see here, and so I can just go bloop, bloop. I keep these two. Every time I hit level 1, 1, I always keep those two. Just because. Alright, so I will be streaming again on Thursday on the official DDO channel from 3 to 6, and on Friday I'll be on the official Lojo channel from 3 to 6. Unless Professor Corey finds some reason not to stream again, though it is currently expected for him to be on the official Lojo channel on Friday. I'm actually going to put this in there so I don't accidentally use that, because I want to take that to Landy. Also, I'm going to put these in here as well. That'll save me some space. And what about these? Bound to account goes in the essences folder. Bound to account goes in the essence folder. And I can't use those yet because I'm not 140. Preserved relic, pristine relic of Gundabad goes there. I don't need Mathams because I have not completed the quest Join the Bounders. And because I have completed the it's funny that I haven't completed the quest. And I'm also already at max rep with this faction. It's because I got max rep before they added the quest requirement to thing. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. What did it say? You can... This item may be exchanged for copper bounders coins by visiting a Yonder Watch quartermaster. Well, that's new. I didn't know that. So I learned something new today, kids. What do I think about Rings of Power? It's going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I could open this one. I'm not going to open this one because I don't actually have any gear that has an open slot, I don't believe. You know, I never figured out what these little rings were in the upper left-hand corner of some icons. Don't know what they are. Don't know what they mean. I'm sure somebody could tell me. I'm not sure I would actually care. Oh, I do have an empty slot. Hello. But that's a level 418 item, a 130. So I don't want to actually put something on there because I'll just switch it out. So, and you... This is a 131 item. So I do have a couple open slots, but I'm not going to fill them. I don't really need to. Those are getting replaced. Hell yeah. So, the Greaser during Jesus. That was Grey Mountains content? So ways ago. Anyhow, I think this is a good stopping point for today. I think that is indeed the case. So, this can go into essences. And this can go into essences. And am I storing... I'm not storing current enhancement rooms. I can use them though. Let me see. Enhancement rooms. What can use an enhancement rune? Skill induction speed can use some more air attack damage is lagging. Air attack critical is also lagging. Let's use these here to get this a little bit of oof. And use these as well. There we go. Alright. It's after midnight. We're gonna let it all hang out. See, now look how much space I have. Got lots of space. Plenty of space. Yeah, so so far, there's nothing that I've seen in Rings of Power that make me concerned in the slightest. Honestly, I just don't. There's nothing that's going to make me freak out. There's always going to be something that changes in any kind of adaptation. Honestly, there's such a low bar as to what I will not accept, or what I will accept. I'm not sure how this works. Basically, I'm not going to fuss unless they overthrow the majority of the canon, or like, so far the only thing that they've kind of vaguely hinted at, which is I think a marketing thing rather than the showrunners wrote this up sort of thing, is the one preview that seemed to hint that there was possibly a romance between Galadriel and Halbrand, and I'm like, no, just don't do that. But other than that, there's nothing I have any questions about. Nothing that goes outside of what will be okay. But then, I'm not that critical on such things. If I enjoy it, if it's a decent enough for me story, I'm okay, honestly. So, anyway, it is after midnight. I do have work tomorrow. Tomorrow night, there will be no class from Professor Corey. I might stream, actually, or I might just play, I might be playing some DDO Hardcore League, and I generally don't like streaming that because it's very stressful to begin with, and to do it on stream is also very stressful, so we'll see. We'll see what happens after I get home from work, because generally I get home at 8:30, and then I have to make supper, and take the trash out, so I might not even get to the computer till 10, so... Anyway, you know the drill, folks. Be good. And if you can't be good at it. And show some love to the Standing Stone devs for being so cool as to give us a new expansion. Even if it's a mini expansion. I like a lore-based expansion rather than a system-based expansion, which is what War of Three Peaks was. And the fact that Standing Stone has said that they have learned their lesson, or in some fashion, I want to see what they're talking about with reference to a VIP incentive. If they do the same thing as they had done with DDO, they had their mini expansion was one where VIPs got 10% off in the money store. So that's going to be cool. Honestly, Carrie, I'm trying not to cough or choke on my own phlegm. Honestly, I'm kind of wondering, because looking at the maps that were leaked, there were some hobbit places there, and there's rivers there. There is, I think, the possibility that river hobbits could make an appearance there in some fashion. So we'll see how it goes. I like them. Honestly, I love the Lindleby hobbits. They were amazing, but they're also out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Having them close to the Shire, but not in the Shire, makes them much more A, accessible, but B, also intriguing. So if they do that, they have not made any rumblings, and nobody has leaked that from Palantir. So that leads me to believe that if they're doing it, they're not doing it in time that, I don't know. I would like to see them. No. We do know, by the way, from a scenario during the the Q&A that he and Orion did with Dianco d'Emilia on Friday, the next housing area will not be human or dwarven. Take that as you will. Alright. Let's get out of here. Have a good night. Tickle everybody. Mia. Wait, you already did. So be good. If you can't be good, be Mia. Right? Oh, Ponton. I've been waiting for River Hobbits for 5 years. I have been pestering them. Remember the first time we mentioned River Hobbits? It was an interview I did with Severlin like 4 or 5 years ago. It was a while. But anyway. I want to go get a line and turn this light off because it's very bright and my head hurts. So, bye.